Hi students, from this video we are going to learn to find total amount, discount and the final amount. So don't get confused between total amount and the final amount. Total amount is the amount which is entered by the user. So total amount is the input value. Then what is final amount? Final amount is the amount which is obtained after applying the discount. So, hope you got it. Total amount is the input value, final amount is the output value. Okay. So, to get final amount, we need to apply some discounts to it and we need to use some condition, right? So, based on condition, we will obtain the final amount. So, this program is about to find out the final amount after applying the discount. The condition is like this. The user, whoever the user purchase above or equals to 1000, then the discount is 8%. Is it clear? So the user, whoever the user purchase above or equals to 1000, then the discount will be 8%. Okay, so that means if I have entered total amount as 900, then there will be no discount for it, right? Because 900 is below or equals to 1000. It is not, right? If my input value is above 1000, let me take 1200, then the discount is 8%. Okay, so now let us understand the program. So later we'll trace the program. Fine. So as we know that for every C++ program, we use two common header files, that is iostream.h, another one is conio.h. iostream input output, as the name says, it will be useful for using the input and output functions, input and output statements. And another one is conio.h. Conio is nothing but it is going to use, that is console input or output, it is going to use clear screen function and the getch function. Okay, so in the previous video I have told you about the clear screen function. It is going to clear the previous output on the screen. So if I want to have the present output without the previous output, then we must use this clear screen function. Then what is getch function? As the name says, get ch, get the character, get the result on the screen. Okay, so to display the message, to display the result on the screen, then we must use this getch function. Fine. So we are done with the header file, that is iostream.h, conio.h. Fine. Now we'll move with the main function. In every C++ program, the program will start executing only from this main function. So through this main function, all the executable statements will be done. Okay. The program will start executing only from this main function. So as soon as you open the main function, the first thing you need to declare the variables. Okay. So till 8th program, we were using data type as int, that is integer. So integer, it will accept the value between 0 and 9. What about float? Float is also a data type, whereas this float accepts the fractional numbers. For example, 8.9, 100.6, 50.0. So these values are the examples for the fractional numbers. So since this program is about to have the bill, it's just like a billing the program. So there will be some set of fractional values, right? So that is why we have taken the data type as what? Float. Okay, and we are using 4 different set of variables. So I'll explain what is A, D, ND and NT. A is the amount which is entered by the user, that is input value. Okay, A is amount, that is input value which is entered by the user. What is D? D is discount. So to use discount formula, so we have declaring this variable called D, and we have 2 different set of variables, that is ND and NT. ND is net discount. ND is net discount. NT is net total amount. Or you can use NA. Let me use NA so that it will be easy to remember. Okay. So let me repeat. I am using the data type as float and the variables are amount, discount, net amount. Okay. So what is ND? ND is the value which tells you about the discount. Okay, so after applying the discount, then we will get some value. So to store that value, we need to have this ND variable. Then what about net amount? Net amount is nothing but the final amount. After applying the discount, what is the final amount? So that will tells you about this NA. So A is what? That is amount. D is discount. ND net discount. NA net amount. So after declaring the variable, next thing is clear screen function. Now we have three things to do with the program. So whenever I explain the program, I used to tell this one, that is input, logic and the output. The same thing here also. We have first two lines, that is input statement, enter amount. So this is going to be displayed on the screen. Enter amount. As soon as the user reads this message, he is going to enter the amount. That amount will be stored in this variable called A. Okay. Now we have the logic part. Look at the logic part we have. We have 4 lines of logic. So initially discount will be 0. Initially discount will be 0. So hence I have assigned 0 to the discount because we have not yet calculated, right? So once we have started calculating, then we will get to know some set of values, right? So initially the discount will be 0. Fine. Now coming to the condition. What is my condition? How do I apply the discount? So to apply the discount, make sure the amount entered by the user, if the amount entered by the user is greater than or equals to 1000. The amount which is entered by the user, if it is greater than or equals to 1000, then apply the discount. What is the discount percentage we have? That is 8%, 0.08. So this 0.08 will be applicable for the amount. So if this condition is true, it will execute this statement. If this condition is false, it will not execute this statement. It will skip. It will come to the next one, next two. Okay. And after applying the discount, we will get the value. That value will be stored in D. That is 0.08. Now we need to calculate. Actual calculation starts from these two. That is ND. Net discount is equals to amount entered by the user into 0.08. Next, final amount, that is NA, net amount, is equals to the amount entered by the user minus ND. That is net discount. Okay, so this line tells you about the final amount, this line tells you about the final amount, and this line tells you about the discount. And last two lines tells you about the output. What is the output statement we have? We need to print the result. That is net discount is ND. Whatever the value stored here, the value will be printed here. Next, net amount is NA. Whatever the value stored here, that will be printed in this variable called NA. Okay, and at last we have the getCH to display the result on the screen. Now we'll trace out the program. So what is the first statement it is telling us? So let me take, okay, let me take A is the input value. What is discount? Initially it is 0. And what is ND? and what is N. So ND is net discount, NA is net amount. So now look at the message. First output to be displayed on the screen is enter amount. The user going to enter some amount. It may be below 1000 or above 1000. You can try it out for both the values, below 1000 and above 1000. So we'll try it out for the both the condition. So for the first time, let me take below 1000. So let me take A value as 900. The user has entered 900 and this 900 will be stored in the variable called A. Okay, now look at the next line. 0 will be assigned to D. Yes, I am assigning 0 to this discount. Now check the condition. If A is greater than or equals to 1000, what is my A value? That is 900. Check out, is 900 greater than or equals to 1000? 900 is not greater than 1000. 900 is not equals to 1000. So condition gets fail. Okay, so if this condition gets fail, it will not print the next one. It will skip this one and it will go for the next one. What is there next to next statement? That is ND is equals to A into D. What is A value? That is 900. 900 into 0. Correct. What is D value? That is 0. What is A value? 900. Now calculate. 900 into 0 is what? Whatever the number you are multiplying with a 0, the value will be 0. So that 0 will be assigned to ND. Now we got the value for ND is 0. Okay, now go with the next statement. NA is equals to A minus ND. What is A? 900. What is ND? 0. 900 minus 0, it is 900 only. So now this 900 will be assigned to where? This variable called NA. Now NA is 900. Now go with the next statement. See out net discount ND. So in the place of ND, what we have to print? That is 0. Next, net amount NA. In the place of NA, what value should be printed? That is 900. So we got to know that if the amount the user entered by it, that is below 1000. So if it is below 1000, then there will be no discount. Now we'll take another amount that is above 1000. So let me take another amount A as 1200. Now I'm inserting, that is inputting the value 1200 to the variable A. Okay, now A is what? 1200. Initially D is 0. Okay, now calculate the condition. What is A? A is 1200. So 1200. Check out the condition. Is 1200 greater than or equals to 1000? Condition is true. So if this condition is true, it will execute the next statement. What is there in the next statement? That is D is equals to 8 divided by 100. D is equals to what? That is 0.08. 0.08. Now calculate the next one. ND, that is net discount, is equals to what is A value? That is 1200. So 1200 into 0.08. Calculate the amount. 1200 into 0.08. The discount amount is what? 96. So this 96 will be stored in ND. Okay, so now we have net amount, that is 1200 minus, we have what? 96. That is 1104. Okay, so this is my final amount. This is my final amount. Look at the next output statement. Net discount ND is 96 and NA is 1104. So I have purchased it for 1200. For this 1200 I got discount for 8%, that is 96 rupees got subtracted, got minus. So final amount is what? 1104. So this is my final amount, that is net amount. Okay, that's all about this program. So all of you do practice, try to take both the output. So one is for below 1000 and another output for above 1000. So after doing this practice, like getting the output, so if any one of you having any doubt, you can ask me. Okay, thank you.